Hello, welcome to the definitive snack tier list. I'm joined by a very special guest today, Connor Fryman Wilson. Say hello, Connor.
Yo, what's up? What is up? I've been a longtime fan of the show. I'm glad to be on, and I'm ready to talk about snacks today.
Beautiful. Tell me how we got here today.
I was watching your stream, and you were eating. What were you eating?
I was eating crackers and hummus.
And I was like, "That's a nice snack, dude." And you're like, "It's a god tier snack, actually, or something like that."
Well, we'll see. We'll see if that's actually true today.
I guess so. That's what we're here to test because we decided what is the greatest snack,
Yes.
and what is the worst snack. We had an interesting discussion, and we decided what better way to do this than a tier list.
Exactly. I can see Cody lurking in the background. Cody, we're doing a snack
This
tier
is so
list.
sick. Oh, no, I'm creeping so hard. Are those pickles on this list?
Yes. Well, these are very broad categories. These are just categories of snacks, I would say.
Not
It
branded.
looks so healthy too. Just look. I mean, there is the occasional like goldfish or fish stick or something, but
Well,
I'm seeing yogurt. I'm seeing
There's gotta be
berries.
some like Haribo.
well, that's the thing. And this is the other thing I wanted to say off the bat. This is like very specifically savory snacks. Because I feel like we
Right.
could do a whole nother video for sweet treats. Fruit is kind of an outlier in this list. So,
Well, we'll get. I think let's get into that one by one here.
okay. The first thing, I guess, is charcuterie.
Charcuterie.
So, you've got your deli meats, you've got crackers, cheese, anything you would find on a charcuterie board.
Mm-hmm.
And then the charcuterie board as a full thing.
So, let's hear your thoughts, Sabian. What do you think? Is a charcuterie board a good snack?
It feels pretty elite, and I feel like we should also consider, price to deliciousness factor here.
Max.
So, like, charcuterie is really delicious, but I feel to make a really good charcuterie board, it's pretty expensive. So
That's
for
true.
that reason, like, I definitely wouldn't put it in S, but I'm feeling an A or a B here. But what do you guys think?
It's gotta be A. Cause it's got pickles, it's got meat, but it's expensive.
Yeah.
My thing too is that it's kind of you have to set it all up. It's like a whole thing, right? When I snack, I like to just sort of grab it and then eat it. Right?
Yeah, it's a little high effort for a snack.
But also,
I'll tell you what. If someone makes it, I'm down. We'll put that in A tier. But if I have to make it, it's B tier.
is it considered charcuterie if you just get some fucking like crackers and cheap ass like pepperoni?
I feel
and
like
pickles and cheese, you know?
yeah, that's still like lands in the category, but then something like that I would say is more like B tier. And then Connor's also saying if he has to make it, it's B tier.
Damn, I still
so-
think that's a pretty A tier, dude. When I get, I'm fiending and I'm just like pickles, cheese, crackers. It's gotta be A. It's gotta be.
Okay, I can agree with
I'm pretty
that.
passionate about the charcuterie. That's like
Charcuterie is a
personal
solid
bias.
A.
All right. A, I'm fine with that. Okay, but next we actually just have pickles on their own.
Oh shit.
They made it as their own category. So,
I've got a story about pickles and as a snack.
okay.
And why they should only be a snack. So I was like a kid, and I really loved pickles. I would eat them all the freaking time. And one day I just ate an entire jar of pickles. And then that day we had to go watch a hockey game. We went down to the arena, and halfway through the game I started feeling really sick. And I couldn't even watch the rest of the game. And then we were like, okay, let's go home. And as soon as we opened the door, I just projectile vomit like this perfect green relish all over the floor. It was so I have this association of pickles being like that's not one's enough.
Okay, so pickles, good, but eat with caution.
You can't just eat them all day.
I like pickles, but like I'm not feeling higher than a B on pickles personally.
I feel like pickles are complimentary.
Yeah, you can't really just eat a whole jar of pickles. So
I feel like they're S tier with something else.
Mm-hmm.
and like kind of mid to otherwise.
Yeah, honestly, I could even put them in C. And they made Connor throw up, so that feels like C.
Yeah.
As much
I'm
it feels
feeling
wrong
okay
'cause
about
I
C.
love pickles, but it makes sense.
Alright, next up, we've got onigiri. And me and Connor, I know, have a very soft spot for onigiri because we went to Japan and that's basically all we ate. So it almost feels like it should be a meal and not a snack. But, you know, one onigiri is definitely a snack.
Yeah.
But,
I want to hear what Cody says before we both unanimously agree what it is.
yeah, true.
Rice and seaweed. I don't know.
And a meaty filling.
And a meaty filling. Dude,
Yes.
I'm not experienced with
Oh,
the onigiri.
dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have nothing to say.
Well, I feel like I want to say S.
Easy.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So
Easy.
easy.
I'm not familiar with the meaty feeling.
Hell yeah.
Next up, we've got pizza bagels / bites.
Pizza bagels.
Alright, this is a classic. Something I haven't had for a very long time, but I remember very vividly. I don't know.
Why not just get a slice of pizza?
Because that's a meal.
Yeah.
A slice of pizza is a meal, or a slice of pizza? That's what I'm saying. I feel like that's easily. I feel like it's just a worse slice of pizza.
It is. It's true, but a slice of pizza is still going into the meal category. Because we talked about this and I was like, cheeseburger. And Connor was like, that's a meal. And I'm like, one cheeseburger feels like a snack, you know, like a McDouble. So,
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
but like
like-
when I think of cheeseburger, I think of like, oh, I'm gonna go grab some lunch. Do you want anything? Right? I'm thinking cheeseburgers.
And I feel like pizza, a slice of pizza would still also
Yeah.
fall in that. So yeah, pizza bites is like
and here's the
pizza
thing,
in the
too.
snack category, basically.
You got to think about the category, like the environment, right? You're sitting on your computer and you're like, dang, I'm hungry, but I don't really feel like doing anything. You make some pizza bagels or pizza bites or whatever. If you're like energetic and you're like, I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go get a slice of pizza from the store, you know, that's a different experience. I think a snack is a very low-key kind of thing. You're just chilling at home.
I mean,
So-
we snack and go for walks all the time.
It's
Maybe I'm
true.
just a fat ass.
Okay, but anyways,
I feel like it's still just worse pizza.
It is. I agree, but you know,
It's
it
not
made
bad.
it. It made it on the
It's
list.
gotta be a D, bro. It can't be better than pickles. I would. It can't lose to pickles.
I'm fine. I mean, yeah, I haven't eaten them for
I'm-
so long
even-
for a reason. So,
Yeah, they're not amazing. They don't knock my socks off. I think D's a little harsh, but okay. I want to stand up for pizza bagels a little bit. Maybe they're C in my opinion.
When's the last time you ate a pizza bagel?
I don't know.
Yeah, there you
Probably a
go.
couple years ago.
There you go.
all right. You know what? Maybe you proved your point.
okay, yeah, pizza bagels D. All right, next up, we've got a crowd favorite, chicken nuggets.
Oh, nuggets.
Okay. And this is another thing that could be a meal, but it made it in the snack category, and we're just gonna leave it at that. But
Yeah.
I feel like they're S tier.
It's gotta be.
Yeah.
S
Super
tier?
dependent
Whoa,
on sauce,
whoa.
though. Super
So you're saying you're putting pizza bagels in D, but nuggets are up in S.
Okay.
Easily.
When was the last time you had chicken nuggets?
I mean, again, you've proven your point, but it's still S tier. I had nuggets like literally 3 days ago. But S tier?
Oh, okay. Argue against S tier, I guess.
Okay, like onigiri.
Mm-hmm.
Let's think about that experience, right? That's
Okay.
awesome. That's
Yeah.
amazing. It's rice, it's seaweed, and like it's like all the. It feels nutritious. It doesn't even feel like it's bad for you.
Okay.
Not right, but it's like also super delicious. You could probably crush 20 of them and feel great. Chicken nuggets, like, yeah, sure. I'm just thinking like McDonald's. Like, I don't know, man.
I think
Like you get chicken nuggets, you're like, yeah, all right. It's like I'm not excited about chicken nuggets the way I am about onigiri.
That's fair. I'm willing to go down to A.
I think it's dependent on the sauce provided for the nuggets, because I think nuggets without sauce are like a hard B.
That's true.
Yeah, easy.
But yeah, how does the sauce play in?
Okay, well, the picture doesn't have any sauce. So, but I mean, you're always using sauce with nuggets, right?
Yeah. I guess like how high does your favorite sauce elevate it then?
Yeah.
Like buffalo nuggets, bro?
Yeah. I could do A or B.
Like I want to say B, but
Without sauce, easy.
Okay, that's fine. We'll say it's without sauce and then put it in B, just to keep this nice and even, because we got a pretty even
Dry-ass
spread right
nuggets.
now. Okay. Now, here's a tried and true fruit. It's
That's
not
classic.
savory, and it doesn't, like, when I am craving a salty snack, and all I have is fruit, it doesn't really hit, you know? But it is
No.
a snack. So, I'm kind of feeling a C on the fruit.
I think like if it's like a kind of a spur of the moment thing, you open up the fridge, hey, there's some grapes in there. Nice. That's pretty good. I like grapes. Or like a peach or something. I like fruit. I want to put them pretty high. I'd put them in A probably.
Okay. And Cody, what do you think?
There's so many fruit. Like
Exactly. This is a very broad category.
a thing of cherries.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go. Strawberries.
Yeah.
Dude, if someone shows up with watermelon, I'm kind of sad.
Okay, well, we're considering the entire category, so, like, average out your favorite and least favorite fruits, and where does it leave it? Because it's sounding like a B.
I can live with B.
Because you gotta think about fruits you don't... Like, a cantaloupe? Are you excited about cantaloupe?
No, fuck that.
Exactly, right? So I feel like B is pretty good. Okay, next up, a snack as old as time, crackers.
What are your thoughts, Sabian?
Crackers, like, the most mid snack of all time. Like, this feels like the easiest C.
Yeah.
Hard agree, dude. Yeah,
Well-
if it's just crackers.
Do all the individual parts of charcuterie just go in C?
Yeah, I guess so.
Do they combine together and become something much greater?
It's true. Okay, that was easy.
Yeah.
All right, next up
Crackers are a benchmark, dude.
we've got a trail mix, which I don't really partake in because it usually has peanuts and or cashews, which I'm allergic to both of those, so I don't really have a very strong opinion about this.
Well, for you, it'd be F tier.
That's true.
Same.
Trail mix, if it's got raisins, F tier. Dude, fuck that. I have to dig around to find the good stuff. Like, no.
So you're okay with putting this in F too?
I mean, it's fine. I'd be okay with D tier maybe. F's a little harsh, but
We're just gonna put it in F just to have something in there because I don't know if anything else is gonna make
Because
it.
it'll kill us.
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
that deserves an F.
Yeah, it's true. Very rude of trail mix. Okay, next up, we've got a crowd favorite. I know I don't like this as much as most people. Popcorn.
that's a great snack.
Dude, yeah, popcorn hits.
Yeah, like
Popcorn also hits because you can put anything on it, and then also you can like eat actually as much as you want, and it's cheap as fuck.
yeah. Okay,
That's
these
true.
are all good selling points. I'm feeling an A on this.
Yeah, popcorn's great. Nothing wrong with it, dude. A tier feels good to me.
Nice. Okay.
You just pop it in your mouth. It's kind of fun to eat popcorn, right? Like eating like a fruit is sort of like if you eat watermelon, your face gets all sticky, right? Popcorn, dude, it's like a little game. You like throw it up in the air and catch it
Yeah,
with your mouth.
true facts.
Okay, love it. All right. Next up, we've got fries. Fries, I feel like they're similar to chicken nuggets. They're good, but they're also bad for you, and they make you feel bad if you eat too many of them.
Well, I mean, they call me the fry man for a reason. S tier.
Okay, so Fryman, very biased, giving it an S. I'm feeling a B on this. What do you think, Cody?
They're alright. Oh man, I don't know for French fries. That's the other problem. It totally depends on the French fry. It's a snack at home, so are we talking McCain's fries?
Yeah, that's what I'm imagining.
To me, I think it belongs in the same tier as chicken nuggets. It's like the same vibe.
Yeah, that's
Right.
also what I was thinking. I'm happy with B.
Wait,
I
but
think B makes sense.
how does popcorn beat fries though?
Because it's like healthy and healthier at least.
It's more fun to eat, dude. Like
yeah,
what I was saying.
Exactly.
Okay.
And it stands on its own better, like without
Yeah.
condiments.
Or like without being a side.
Yeah.
And fries.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like fries are like the side.
Exactly. Okay.
Plus, popcorn is like so quintessential snack. Like it's one of like the first 3 snacks people think of, right?
I would say so. Next up, we've got cereal without milk, because I guess adding the milk makes it a meal.
What? Nah.
Yeah.
Just straight out of the box.
Yeah.
That's combining your drink and your snack. You're just taking care. You know what I mean? It's actually a point for it. You're like consolidating.
Well, that's true, but on the list, it's dry cereal.
Fuck.
We're rating dry cereal because
F.
people do eat that as a snack. Okay, F?
Yeah.
That feels harsh, but Connor, what do you think?
I mean, I guess there's a diversity of cereal, but also at the end of the day, all cereal is just sweet, like glazed freaking puffed wheat stuff. I don't really fuck with it. It needs the milk, and if
Yeah.
we're just eating dry cereal, no,
Yeah,
like
that's
not.
gotta be it. Dry cereal's like a huge L, dude.
That's like what the weird kids at you remember. I mean, not to make anybody who ate dry cereal as a kid feel weird, but you're weird. You remember those kids at school? They bring like a little like their lunch had like a bag full of corn pops in it, and
Yeah.
they just eating it. And you're like, the hell, that's weird.
Or like a container shaped like a big Cheerio full of Cheerios.
That's fucking weird. That's fucking dude.
Okay, yeah.
Ew.
Easy F tier.
No,
Alright.
down there.
But next up, we've got the opposite of F tier, I feel like. Beef jerky.
Oh, beef jerky.
I've
Yeah.
got complicated feelings about beef jerky.
Beef jerky is
It's-
amazing, but it is the most overpriced snack, which, you know, I feel like the price brings it down from being S tier. And
I don't
maybe,
remember the last time I bought it.
yeah, exactly. That's the problem, right? It's delicious if you get access to it, but it's a very high barrier to entry.
I've got some more
Yes.
problems with it.
Yeah?
If you eat it by itself, it sucks. Because it's so salty and shit. You know what I mean? I feel like when I eat beef jerky, I like need other shit, or I just desiccate.
Actually, I'm kind of there with you. I'm not big on beef jerky. It's
Okay.
like it's tough. It's chewy. It, you know, it like hurts my jaw if I eat more than one piece.
That's
Damn.
I mean, that's kind of sick. I feel like what I like about beef jerky is like I like the really tough beef jerky, but then it's like you're working on a piece for like 5 minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
man,
It gets
it's got protein and shit. It's actually, as far as a savory snack goes, it's just like a chunk of protein, you know? It's good shit.
Yeah, you are right.
But I'm with you though. It's kind of like it's got all this good stuff surrounded by some pretty big pitfalls, you know?
Yeah, it's like I want to like beef jerky, right?
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, I hate it. It's like I want to give it a chance, but it's $25 for a stupid bag, and it's not really like it gets old after a while, right?
Yeah, alright.
So
B?
Oh,
I think it levels out. Yeah, I think C, dude.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
C.
Alright. Fair enough. I love beef jerky, but
Me too.
you make valid points, and C seems reasonable. Alright.
Mhm.
Here I've got hummus, and it's paired in the picture with pita bread, but, you know, I feel like you could pair it with whatever you want.
Yeah.
The focal point is the hummus here. And
Yeah, totally.
I'm feeling an A tier. I know this whole thing was prompted by saying it's S tier, but I mean, I could honestly put it in S tier, but how do you guys feel about hummus?
I mean, it could easily be Esther. Yeah, it's like
I think it's a strong A for sure.
it's like good for you. You can put it with anything. It just kind of buffs, dude. Turns crackers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
It's feeling kind of S worthy.
You're so right.
But-
It just buffs whatever it's paired with.
But does that make it an A? Because then it's like, what if you just? What happens if all you have is a fucking bowl of hummus? You know.
But I feel
no,
like
but you don't do that.
It's a
You
given.
don't do that. That's not the snacking experience of hummus. Sorry to interrupt you, Savian. You always have like a pita bread or crackers with it, right? You're always going to have some sort of bread content with it. That would be crazy just to eat straight hummus.
But how well does it stand on its own?
Still pretty well, to be
Because
honest.
we put nuggies in B tier, you know what I mean? Because they're naked nuggies.
Mm-hmm.
I was cool with pairing them with the sauce. I'd still put them in B with the sauce.
Yeah, honestly, I say nuggies with the sauce still B, and hummus is S tier, and we're like assuming it's with the pita bread.
Okay.
But even, yeah, with
That's
anything.
Cool. I think that's fair.
Yeah. Next up, we've got mozzarella sticks.
Oh.
It's good.
I saw a meme once. It was like, what, 6 mozzarella sticks or like 6 cheese strings? That's way too much. Wait, hold on. You breaded them and deep fried them and paired them with marinara sauce? Let me just have that before I actually eat my meal. So.
True.
That's
But
one perspective.
this feels, again, a little inaccessible. They're a pain to make, and they're also a pain to get. Like, I see them on an appetizer menu, and I'm like, that looks good, but it's not worth it. So,
Yeah.
I feel like
Good.
maybe B.
I also feel like when I buy mozzarella sticks, I always feel ripped off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because it is just fried cheese at the end of the day.
Spanakopita.
Yeah, but that's better.
Yeah, it's facts.
We're talking like Olive Garden type, Boston pizza level shit. Or worse yet, like freezer.
That's what I was envisioning. I was envisioning the, like, Pogo's frickin' mozzarella cheese, you know?
There's kind of a theme with these tiers, hey, if you really look at them. We got all our fried foods are in B except for the fruit.
Okay, yeah. Well, I guess that's that. Okay. This one, chips. We're talking just the tried and true. We got Lay's, we got Kettle, we got the original, we got all dressed. All of that is being consolidated into the chips picture here. And right off the bat, I want to say A.
Yo, I'm with you. I was thinking the exact same thing.
Yeah. Dude, like if popcorn's an A, why can't chips be an A? Chips are great. You just grab it. It's in a bowl or a bag. Watching a movie. This is great.
All right, that was easy.
That's super easy. This is the easiest A of all my whole life.
I thought it would have more discussion, but they're just so classic. It's so easy to rate them. All right.
And like there can be the discussion about like, oh, are ketchup chips good or are they bad? But like at the end of the day, if we're just categorizing chips, the whole broad thing, I'm thinking my favorite flavor. Right?
I feel like that's just like another plus for chips.
Versatile.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Right? If you like ketchup chips, that's your thing. I won't have them because I know that there's other flavors that I like.
There you go. Everybody's happy.
Yeah, easy.
Next up, this is like barely making it into the savory snacks category. Similar to fruit, we have yogurt. There is, I guess, Greek yogurt is like not really sweet, right? It's just kind of neutral.
Isn't the spirit of that like, ice cream can't be a treat because it's more of a dessert, or like, stuff like that, or like Gushers are like, I don't know, or I get fruit Gushers, those are a snack.
Exactly, but
Okay.
When's the last time you ate yogurt?
I mean, I put yogurt in
Yeah,
smoothies.
but when's the last time you took that yogurt and just like ate that shit?
Mhm.
Dude, I ate yogurt 30 minutes ago.
There you go.
Shit.
That was my snack.
So Connor though, yeah, like give us the insight. How was the yogurt?
It was pretty good. I mean, it was one of those little yogurt cups that's like already fruit flavored. It wasn't just straight Greek yogurt. That would be weird.
Yeah. That makes sense. So what? B?
I feel like B is pretty fair. Yogurt's like yeah. I mean, you can't, if you have like a ton of yogurt, it starts to get weird. But it's like what, like after 1 cup of yogurt, that's plenty. If you're having like 2 or 3 cups of yogurt, it's something, you're weird. That's weird.
Okay.
Get
Something's
help.
wrong with you.
Alright, B tier for yogurt. Okay, next up we have pork rinds.
Oh shit.
This is a wild card.
Yo, they're pretty good.
They're polarizing, man.
They are polarizing, which makes me want to put it in C.
But also, great art is polarizing, bro.
Dude, I don't really like them. I feel a strong D.
Strong D
they're-
from Connor.
Yeah. They're like, you eat one and it's like, okay, that was just straight fat, and then you don't have an appetite for another one. That's my experience of them.
I feel like it goes really well with beef jerky. Like, it's kind of the same sort of meme as beef jerky.
Oh shit.
You know?
Are you talking about like double fisting beef jerky and pork rinds?
No, no, I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about like as far as like the experience of eating pork rinds. You know?
Okay.
Salty meat product.
Yeah.
Like if you eat. Yeah.
I think beef jerky's better than pork rinds, which makes me want to put it in D.
Yeah. You just gave me an idea though, because like beef jerky, that's like, it's protein devoid of basically any fat and water. And then pork rinds is like the same, but it's just fat devoid of any protein. You put them together, you're just eating dried meat. Maybe they complement each other really well. I don't want to confirm or deny because I've never tried it. But...
Also, there's definitely something to the greasiness of pork rinds. I don't know, just like they're gnarly and they're gnarly while you're eating them, but it's like you're enjoying them because of their gnarliness.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Because like there's like pork rinds are almost unapologetic about how gnarly they are.
Also, consider the fact that naked crackers are in C, and I feel like pork rinds definitely beat naked crackers. They're like just better than a cracker, right? They like are a cracker, but like bacon fat.
Okay, well, since you argued it so hard, and I don't really have any reason to argue against it, I can put it in C.
Okay. I'm seeing, C has like a total vibe right now. I'm okay with that being a C.
Yeah, I'm kind of... Dude, there's like consistent trends with all of this kind of hype.
Yeah.
Okay, next up, we have olives, which
I mean, that's just pickles.
Oh.
But better.
But, yeah, see, that's the thing. Olives are very polarizing. I like them, but, like, I still want to put them in D because I know most people hate them, like, passionately.
Well, okay, Cody, what do you think?
It's an F for me, bro.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You don't like them? Oh, shit.
I think
I
F is,
love
like,
olives, dude.
extremely harsh.
Yeah.
Like, I was telling you
I'm
the
not
story, I
the
ate all
person
those
to ask.
pickles. Olives are, like, even higher for me.
No, dude, I can eat so many pickles.
I feel like pickles, I'm just speaking not from my own opinion, but like the collective opinions that I've heard, like pickles are definitely higher than olives generally, which makes me want to put olives in D.
Maybe I'm an outlier, because I respectfully disagree, but if you feel like D is appropriate, then...
I feel like...
I don't know, I wish they were higher.
I feel like if you had a room of 10 people, you know what I mean? And you put like a few of these snacks out and left the olives out, there's a good chance those olives are going untouched.
If I'm in the room, those olives are all, like, I'm eating them all.
You're the 1 in 10.
I guess so. All right. You're not wrong. A lot of people I know, like, I'll be like, oh yeah, this pizza comes with olives. Do you want that? And they're like, hell no. It's not even just a no, I don't like olives. It's like a hell no. So
yeah, that's the thing, and it's the kind of, it's not even like just like, oh, it's okay. I'm not a huge fan of olives. With most people, it's like, yeah, it's just like, fuck that. Why are these even here?
All right, okay, I'll live with D. I'll live with it. Wish it was higher, but
yeah, I could put it higher, but I'm putting it in D for the masses.
I feel like it fits well with a pizza.
yeah. You're talking about tears having a vibe. This is a vibe.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, we've got samosas.
Mm.
And I think samosas are great, but kind of a rare find. Like,
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't feel like it deserves to be an A among these absolute classics, so I'm feeling more of a B. But what do you guys think?
I agree with that.
It certainly doesn't have a classic factor to it the way popcorn does. I like them a lot. I'd be happy with A tier too, but like, guys, I mean, really think about it. Yeah, okay, you're saying that they don't belong in A tier because you don't see them that often.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's kind of crazy. You don't see onigiri that often.
That's true. You know what? Good point. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel A because they
Samosas
are
are
really
good.
And
good.
they've got the chutney with it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Okay.
Awesome snack. When you're walking around,
Yeah.
you know, it's like a kind of a cool autumn day, and then you go get some samosas. Fuck, dude.
And also, it's a list for like savory snacks, and that shit's actually like seasoned. This is like one of the few things on here right now that's actually like, yeah,
Actually has any spice to it.
yeah.
Next up, polarizing snack, pretzels.
Mm.
I'm feeling a C or even a D on pretzels personally.
I was thinking C as well. I mean, they're
Yeah.
it fits right in with the crackers, you know.
Yeah, it's almost the same thing. I think they were invented just to make people buy more beer at the bar, right? Like, you get thirsty.
That makes sense. Yeah. I mean, that almost feels like D, but just think about when you get a munchie snack mix. How do you feel
Yeah.
about the pretzels in that, you know?
Yeah,
C.
totally. I'm digging around.
Or yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, I don't care that they're there. I'm like, it's filler.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, C is appropriate.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, do you really, like, would you rather have I gave you some, like, Ritz crackers or some rolled gold pretzels? What are you picking, Sabian?
I would take the crackers over the pretzels,
Yeah.
personally. So
Right.
that's why I want to put it in D.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah,
You could put it at the bottom of C, like at the very end. Or at the top of D, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems right.
Okay, that's good. Alright, next up, we've got kimchi. This is
Fuck,
a
that's a good
random thing. Hitting straight kimchi, very bold. But I do consider that a snack, and I've seen people do it. I've done it once or twice.
just hitting the kimchi raw.
It feels like a bit of a struggle snack, if I'm being honest. Like, kimchi is good on stuff, but like considering it as a snack, like, I'm feeling a C.
Kind of.
People
It's
do
like,
eat it as a snack.
it's pickles.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah.
It's just, well, it's better than pickles though. It's got like a better flavor. Wouldn't you say?
I don't know. I'm thinking of those like, man. Ooh, my
Yeah.
stomach's
But
grumbling now, guys.
also, really good kimchi is really good.
And
So,
really good pickles are also really good. That's the thing. Like when you actually
Yeah.
get like pickles that someone made.
yeah, I feel like C
Yeah.
is appropriate.
Appropriate, yeah.
It's like next to pickles. It's like similar vibe. Yeah, that's good.
I think that's fair. You're gonna tell me that nuggets are better than kimchi? I'd rather have like a little spoonful of kimchi than like a nugget.
Like, I agree with that, but this is, again, me considering the masses. Like, a lot of people are going to take chicken nuggets over kimchi very easily, because kimchi is also kind of polarizing.
And kimchi's
This
also.
is the definitive tier list, dude.
That's
Our
exactly...
opinions are correct.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's definitive because I'm considering everybody's opinion. You know?
All right.
And also,
All right.
it's like if you're, a little hungry, you don't want a meal, you just gotta like fill some space. Is kimchi gonna do that? Or
No,
chicken nuggets
that's
gonna
true.
do that, right?
It's okay. So it's not about the flavor. It's about like, is this like hitting the spot?
The utility, the snack utility.
Yeah, we're considering everything about it.
You've changed my mind. Yeah, you can't have like the same volume of like kimchi that you can chicken nuggets.
Exactly.
Doesn't work.
Exactly.
The snack utility quotient, the suck.
Yeah. The suck.
Okay. Alright, that's
It's
decided.
off the charts.
Good suck on nuggets versus kimchi. Okay. Next up, we've got veggie straws.
Oh god.
Oh, dude.
Oh god, bro.
Yeah, like, not something I'm picking up, but if they're out, I'll eat them. I'm feeling a similar vibe to pretzels.
I feel like they're worse than pretzels.
Dude, I went to my parents' house
kind
once.
of like chalk, bro. I mean, personally.
Okay.
I went to my parents' house. They had like a bag of these sitting out, and I was like, "Oh, okay. I never tried these before. Let me eat them." First couple bites was like, "Oh, these are interesting," and then I kept eating and eating, and I was like, "I'm done with these. Never like these. I don't know. I'm not."
Dude,
there's something weird.
They taste
They
like
make me
peas,
feel weird.
bro. Like
It tastes like what?
peas. Like it's whack.
Okay, I mean, I'm fine with putting them in F. I've got, like, nothing to defend about veggie straws, and I don't feel like a lot of people would.
They're not great, man.
Yeah.
Like, if you like
no one else
veggie
about
straws, if you're
veggie
one of the
straws.
people out there that's like, yeah, I love veggie straws, I don't know, man. You're not my kind of person.
Okay.
Correct.
Alright, F tier. Sorry to all the veggie straw enjoyers out there, but
The
you're a
veggie straw
weirdo.
community.
Okay. Next up, we've got Pizza Pops.
Ooh.
Alright. Are these better than Pizza Bites?
They're better than bagel bites, right?
Yeah.
Or pizza bagels or whatever we call them.
So that would put them in C, because I don't think they're getting any higher than that.
No. They cap out at C. You
Yeah.
can't beat, like, the stuff above them.
Yo, but it's... Yo, I gotta say, though. We got fries, we got mozzarella sticks,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like
It's-
a pizza pop easily beats a mozzarella stick.
I disagree.
about the
Yeah?
It's a cooking technique, dude. If you microwave a pizza pop, which we all do, they come out kind of soggy, liquid lava on the inside. Maybe if you, like, bake them in the oven and do something with them, then I can see them going higher, but nobody does that.
Yeah, my thing with Pizza Pops is, like, Pizza Pops with meat in them are very off-putting to me. So, like, fries and mozzarella sticks, like, I know what cheese is, even if it's, like, processed cheese or something, but, like, Pizza Pop meat,
The little squares of pepperoni.
yeah, sketchy, not as enjoyable.
Fair.
Yes.
Yeah,
Alright, that's a C.
I feel good about C. C seems pretty fair to me.
Hell yeah. Okay, next up we've got granola bars.
Those are pretty classic, man.
Yeah, these are classic. I feel like they're above C,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so they look pretty good next to the yogurt, I feel.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
But I also feel like they're more readily grabbable. I feel like it's like similar. I feel like they might be an A tier because you can just grab them. Like they're just ready to
The
go.
snack utility index.
Yeah, yeah.
Or was it, no, what did you
The
say, snack
quotient.
utility quotient?
Yeah, dude. They're kind of like
Suck.
mad utility, and their fiber.
True. These are all valid points.
Yeah, it just feels to me like that sits right with like chips, popcorn, and samosa. You know.
And, like, my argument, too, is it can't be anything other than a snack. Like, okay, for
Yeah,
example,
yeah.
chicken nuggets, you could make that your meal.
Mhm.
It's not a
Yes.
great meal, but that can be your meal. You can't have granola bars for dinner. That's a snack.
Yeah, it's kind of like a poster child of snacks in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for that, it deserves to be an A tier.
A tier. They're great. And versatile, like you said.
Yes. Okay. Good suck on the granola
Great
bars.
suck.
All right. Next up, Cheetos. This is one of the like only recognizable branded things in here. Even though like we can consider Hawkins cheesies as well as the classic Cheetos.
Yeah.
So yes, those puffed cheese snacks, classic. I'm feeling A or B, and let's discuss where it should lie between those.
I think A sounds right.
Yeah, like I feel like it's
Yeah.
on the same level as chips and
Yeah.
popcorn. But what do you think,
If you-
Connor?
Me, it's more of a vibe. I like chips better than I like Cheetos.
Mhm.
And to put Cheetos in the same class as samosas, I think B makes more sense to me. Like your fingers get especially dusty, so there's
The
there's that
dusty
factor to
finger
it.
thing is
Yeah,
a
you can't
huge
game with
factor.
cheaters.
Yeah, it's true.
And also, you get sick of them pretty fast.
Also
Especially
true.
you're talking about the Hawkins cheesies, like they're so good for the first like handful. And then by the
Exactly.
time you're halfway through the bag, you're like, my mouth is cracking.
Okay.
Yeah.
B feels better.
Yeah, they have a better reputation than they actually are.
True. Okay, that's B. All right. Next up, we have nuts, and I've got like almonds, cashews, peanuts, walnuts.
Right.
You know, all the
They're all
classics.
kind of the same vibe.
Yes. So I like almonds. That's like one of the nuts I can eat, and it's a good snack. But I also don't really buy them.
It's just trail mix without all the bad shit.
Yeah.
Also, you can only eat like a handful of nuts before you get very upset digestion.
Yeah, they're
So-
very rich. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of feeling a C.
Yeah,
If-
with beef
if
jerky,
you're
that
using
makes perfect
nuts-
sense. It's kind
Yeah,
of just like
if
the
you're-
protein version of crackers.
That's a great way to put it. If you pair them with a lot of other stuff,
Yeah.
they can elevate whatever they're with for sure. But on their own, like you can't have too many. It starts to get weird.
Facts.
Yeah. All right, that feels good. Next up, we've got roasted seaweed, and I know Cody does not like this. I like it, but even as much as I like it, I couldn't put it higher than C.
Yeah, that's like so. I don't think I've really had it. Like just straight seaweed.
Really? Okay.
I feel like
I'm
it might be. Is it polarizing? Is it just me?
It's very polarizing.
feel
This
like-
is like a lot of people love it and a lot of people hate it, which is like why
it's-
C feels good, but like I could even put it in D, especially if Connor hasn't even tried it. Like,
Yeah, like I mean, I'm imagining it's the same as like whatever they wrap sushi with, right? It's just that.
it's like usually slightly seasoned, like
Okay.
with some sesame oil or something.
And it tastes way more like ocean than the seaweed that they put on sushi.
Yeah, I guess
can
if
see
you
it
like
being a vibe.
seafood, it's.
I
Like,
can see it being a thing, but
Mhm.
I don't know if I would snack on it.
Yeah, I feel like it's similar to olives, where like, yeah, people love it or hate it. So it kind of
I think
feels
that's
like
fair.
it'd be.
You grab some shit out of the ocean and just like dry it out and salt it. That
That's
just
what
sounds
I'm
like
saying. It's like it tastes like you're eating the underside of a dog, bro.
yeah. I mean, it's literally called seaweed. It's like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
dandelions of the sea.
Okay, D for Doc.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we've got rice cakes, and I'm gonna say this is the easiest F tier.
Yo, have you had hang tight. Have you had the dill pickle?
Oh,
Rice
yeah, I
cakes,
guess they've
bro.
got flavored rice cakes. I'm just thinking of plain ones, but like maybe the
Like
flavored
white
ones
cheddar. Yeah, I feel like that makes sense.
could bring it up a notch.
Yeah.
I think that's super fair.
I feel like
Seasoned
they don't
D
deserve
tier.
to be with veggie straws.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, seasoned D tier. Plain, yeah, dude, I'm with you. F tier.
Okay, yeah, the seasoned ones bring it up, and we can
It's
leave
just
it there.
oh, I've always wanted to eat styrofoam. I
For
wonder what
real.
it tastes like.
Okay. Next up, we've got sunflower seeds.
Dude, when you're outside on a summer day,
Mm-hmm.
that's like right up there. But if you're in your house, it fucking sucks.
Yeah, they're too much of a hassle for me, man. The suck on these is pretty low.
Yeah.
Yeah,
true.
very low sec. Like, they feel kind of similar to nuts, but I could even put them to D just because of how cumbersome they are.
If it's like a straight bag of already peeled sunflower seeds, like, yeah, okay, that's.
But also,
I'll eat
if
that.
you're on like a road trip, or like, I feel like they're super situational. You know what I mean? If you're hanging outside, you know, you're on a hike, you're on a road trip, whatever. Like, then it's fine. Then the shells aren't even a factor.
That is true. But just because of that, the situational factor
Yeah.
of it.
Okay,
Like-
okay, that's fair.
if I'm, yeah, you're totally right. A road
But they
trip, those
taste
make
so
sense
much
to me.
better
Same,
than anything in D.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's actually true. So yeah, C feels good.
I think C makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Sweet. Okay, next up, we've got tortilla chips with all of the respective dips. We've got the guac. We've got the salsa. We got the, I think that's queso. You know? So, like, honestly, this feels like an S.
Yeah.
That goes hard, dude.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Just the guac alone, you forget all the other stuff. If you're giving me the option, yeah, it's like, that's amazing. There's guac, salsa, sour cream, queso, whatever. I don't care. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I guess.
That's an easy S
Yeah,
tier.
agreed.
Okay.
It truly is like the hummus and chips of Mexico.
True. Okay. Next up, we've got a sandwich. A sad sandwich. Let's be specific here.
A struggle sandwich.
Exactly.
Right.
A sandwich so sad that it's a snack and not a meal.
Because we had a huge discussion. It's like, is a sandwich a meal or is it a snack?
Mm-hmm.
And I actually asked a lot of people before doing this, and like, is a sandwich a snack or is it a meal? And they'd be like, I get different answers all the time. So this is a contentious topic. I think it's situational. A BLT kind of feels like lunch.
Yeah, BLT, you actually had that in the list. You sent that to me, and I did not include BLT because
That's
is
good.
a meal. But
That is lunch, baby.
this specific sandwich in the picture, we all know the kind of sandwich.
Funeral sandwich.
Exactly. The hospital
come on.
sandwich.
The little triangle. Yeah, that's a snack. Those are pretty good.
Those are pretty good. Like,
Yeah.
B pretty good.
I'm feeling B, like a strong B to a light A.
I feel like because they're contentious in if they're a snack or not, they can't make it to A. But B feels pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Well, if we're talking, like, because now you're describing a very specific sandwich, right? I don't think
Yes.
you can be content, because a sandwich is such a broad term. You know, people will be like, is a hot dog a sandwich and all that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
You've got, like, yeah, the funeral sandwich, the little deli meat, maybe some mustard, some like lettuce.
Bologna.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's. I feel good about that being a snack. I don't think you can argue that's a meal. You're not eating that for dinner.
Okay, but that specific sandwich is still B tier to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's fair.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we've got another very broad category, and we need to consider the worst and best of this category: dried fruit.
Mmm.
All right.
When would you rather not just have fresh fruit?
Exactly. So, like, it can't be in B. It's either C or lower. And we have to consider that raisins are in this category.
I'll say that their SUQ maybe is a little higher because you can like bring them in places.
Yeah,
and they
true.
stay well longer, right?
And they're not
So
as
there's that.
juicy and messy.
Yeah.
Hmm. I feel
But
like that's
they're also
right.
the
I feel like I'm
juiciness of
feeling
fruit is what makes it
exactly-
good.
Yeah. I feel like that's fit. It's right underneath the other fruit. It's like perfect.
Yeah, yeah. That does feel good, Connor.
You know, I think that like if you're on a hike, they're very high tier or something. You know, same with like a sunflower seeds. But again, the situationality of it,
Dude,
right?
we're
I'm not
noticing a
I'm not
trend
opening
here.
up my cupboard and having dried banana chips or whatever. That's if there's a banana sitting on the counter, I'll go for that first.
I think C is just hiking food.
Yeah, with the
Looking
pizza
that way,
pops.
Yeah.
Okay, that feels good. All right, next up we've got the veggie tray. All right, this is raw vegetables with some sort of ranch or similar dip.
It's gotta be S, right?
S?
It's gotta be, dude. Fucking Okay, think about it. You're never gonna just eat veggies and dip for a meal.
Uh-huh.
You can actually eat as many as you want, and you'll feel fine.
Yeah,
You'll
that's
feel
true.
Great. Like you're hydrated. Like, yeah, I don't know. It just wins. Like ranch and
I think-
veggies. Like
I think as you get older, they get better.
Like, I can see the cucumbers in there. I can see the cucumbers. Think about it. Like cucumbers, carrots, celery, peppers.
Uh-huh.
Dude,
Oh, Damn, I did not
Dude.
expect that, but
I mean, I don't know. Veggies and dip is kind of like it's just chips but better.
Let's factor this too. Is this did you buy the vegetables individually and make this like the dip at home, or did you buy one of those things from Safeway that has them all in it? Because those are way worse.
yes. Also, those are like so expensive for what they are.
True.
But you can buy like a sack of carrots for like $4.
It's true. It is a pretty easy thing to just set up yourself, and if you do that, it is good.
Yeah.
So,
Oh man, I think S is a little high.
I also
Like,
feel
personally.
that. Yeah, like
A
I
is-
could put them
A
in
is pretty
A.
strong.
Yeah.
Like I don't feel like I know exactly what you mean, Cody. Where like you just feel good the entire time, and for hours afterwards, like there's snacks on this list that even if you eat just a little bit, you'll feel weird, you'll feel bad. Vegetables are not one of them. But that being said, I also don't have the same excitement and enthusiasm for them that I do with say like hummus or with guac.
Yeah. Also, they look pretty good next to the charcuterie here.
But
It's
I was
really
gonna say
delicious.
that on that note, like we were talking about the issue with charcuterie being its price point.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that minus that being an issue.
Yeah, but
Yes.
charcuterie has so much more going on.
We
There's
can put this
cheese,
like
there's meat.
as the king of A tier, but
Okay,
I agree
yeah,
with
I like
Connor
I
that
like
like
I like that.
I would much rather get the guac and chips than
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Actually, that's true.
yeah. All right. Next up, we actually have another type of sandwich. This is a peanut butter and jelly, which me and Cody can't eat, but we can have almond butter and jelly, which
Okay.
would be the same kind of thing. And I would say this also kind of includes just toast, one piece of toast with jam or peanut butter on it, but then the final conclusion of that is the peanut butter jelly sandwich. So
So the category you're saying is like any sort of bread with a peanut butter and fruit preserve, or nut butter and fruit preserve combination.
yes, exactly. Bread and spread. You know, we can
Nice.
even say butter and bread lands in this, but
Does the
That's
cookie
super-
butter
it's-
count?
sure. I like
Ooh.
Like Nutella, does that count?
yeah, see, you put Nutella on the list, and that was another thing that I felt like a sweet treat,
Yeah, true.
but
That's like a dessert kind of thing.
yeah. But if we want, we can consider that in this picture as well. So, yeah,
Oh,
just
man.
bread and spread.
They can come in clutch, man.
Yes, exactly. This has got a very good suck.
It's the greatest midnight snack I think on this list.
Damn. Okay, I mean, I can't really argue with that.
Right? Cody, what do you think?
What do I say? I'm kind of a little more indifferent on this one. They're good. I
Okay.
don't really make them very much. The bread and spread.
Fair
To me,
enough, yeah.
to me, I'm like the annoyance of spreading it and dealing with like the mess.
Yeah, dirtying up a knife for it.
That's my only thought on it, but it like tastes good. So
Yeah. I think King of B makes sense to me.
Okay.
It's not like it doesn't hit the spot the way that like samosas or popcorn does, but you can't sleep on it. It's from birth. We all appreciate the bread and spread.
It's true. Yeah. King of B feels good to me. Alright.
Okay, we're closing out this list here,
Yeah,
hey?
yeah. Two more. Two very different things. First up, we've got pastries. Okay, this is... I would say, like, croissants are the poster child of this category, but we're including, like, donuts, which is more of a sweet treat, but I don't know, just, like...
You see donuts at a bakery.
Yeah.
Just stuff you see at a bakery, I guess, right?
Yeah, exactly. Baked goods, baked good
sausage
snacks.
rolls and shit, bro.
Yeah, exactly. All that good stuff.
Cornish pasties.
Yeah, like, this is good shit. I'm feeling an A tier
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
pastries.
I'm feeling like it's in with charcuterie.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like samosas, they're kind of the same vibe. You go up to a place and you buy one because you're feeling like, oh, I'm going to get myself a little treat.
Yes, exactly.
That's awesome, yeah.
All right, beautiful.
Croissants are great.
And the last one, I mean, the image is iconic by itself.
Yeah.
Goldfish crackers, which, I mean, obviously are better than regular crackers.
They're pretty damn good. I mean, okay, here's what I have to say about Goldfish crackers. As far as something that's just bread, it's like the best it could possibly be.
Yes.
You got
You know, it's like, yeah,
This feels like B, because I don't think it's as good as anything in A.
man.
You guys,
I feel
like,
like
I'm not-
Goldfish crackers.
I'm not gonna put it in F, but D feels pretty okay to me. I
Oh.
don't like.
Oh god, dude, now
Oh,
triggered.
I
okay.
do not like Goldfish.
Wow, alright.
Oh my
I mean,
goodness.
I can put it in C, because I'm kind of indifferent about them, but I do think they're better,
Then crackers.
yeah, which are in C.
Dude, I feel like they at least gotta be past Cheetos, you know? It's like, I feel like it's
No.
like you can eat so many Goldfish. I have eaten entire boxes of Goldfish.
Yeah, and how did you feel after?
Fine. Because
How
it
was
just
your?
turned,
You got all that shit stuck in your teeth after?
dude, because it just turned into a giant wad of dough. Like, as far as a snack, you know what I mean? Like, that shit actually, like, works.
It is
It
a snack.
works.
I won't
Yo,
deny that.
The utility, dude, the utility, man. I'm passionate about this. Goldfish,
Wow.
Goldfish cannot
No way.
be lower than Cheetos, man.
I
Dude.
think they can, personally.
I think, dude, like I want to like Goldfish. I think that's where my problem comes from. The advertising is great, makes them look so cheesy and fun. And you eat them, and maybe the first couple you're like, oh, that's good. It's a cracker. That's
Okay,
kind of
hear me out.
cheesy.
Hear me out. The experience of biting the goldfish in half.
Oh, like down this like
Yeah,
flaying
yeah,
a
yeah.
fish.
Yeah, there's like a mini game to eating goldfish. You know what I mean? There's a few different ways you can do it.
There's
like
a fun
nibble
factor
off
to
the
it.
tails, or you can like try and bite it just from the mouth, so it like rips off the face. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I don't know, man. I've
But-
got some feelings about goldfish.
Cheetos don't get stuck in your teeth
Yes,
the way
they
Goldfish do.
Yes, they do. They get stuck in your teeth just as bad as goldfish.
Not as bad. They do get stuck in your teeth, but that's like it's just I don't know. The utility of Goldfish don't make sense to me. Plus, I get tired after a handful.
I'm biased.
I'm also biased. Sabian, what do you think?
Well, Cody's saying like A or B. You're saying D. So
Yeah.
that feels like C, because I'm also indifferent about them, and I would put them in C personally.
Okay.
So
They
that,
gotta beat kimchi and crackers, though. You know what I mean? If they're C, they're gotta be top of C. I feel.
You know
like.
what? I'll let them beat kimchi and crackers as long as they don't beat Cheetos.
What?
well, that works, right?
Really?
Because
Yeah, that's
Cheetos
fine.
are up here.
Yeah. It's
So there you go. King of C.
Cody, when I see you, it's on set. No.
Okay, and really quick, are we happy with the kings of all of the tiers?
That's a good question.
Onigiri is like, I feel like too niche, so I kind of want to put one
Yeah.
of these up here.
Yeah.
I don't disagree with that. Yeah.
And then A tier, the king of A, veggies. I feel like charcuterie is better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I can live with that
Yeah,
too.
that's fair.
And then, yeah, I think other than that, this is looking like a super solid,
I think this is
definitive
Yeah, this
tier
is
list.
Locked the
actually-
frick in, dude.
Okay, locking in the definitive snack tier list. We've got 3 varied palettes here. And I think we came up with the perfect list, guys. Any final thoughts here before we sign off?
Is there anything we're missing?
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe some people watching this will say, "Hey, you forgot fucking," I'm looking around here, like some weird, like instant ramen noodles that you just eat straight out of the package or something like that. And to that I say, sorry,
Yes.
we're sorry.
Sorry.
Exactly. Sorry that your snacks aren't good enough to make it into the definitive tier list.
Yeah, maybe try snacking better.
Yeah, up your snack game.
Yeah. Go get yourself some chips and guac. You'll be fine. It's okay.
I know there's other F tier snacks that just didn't even cross anyone's minds.
Yeah.
Because they're so bunk.
Definitely.
I think, yeah, like ramen noodles, people do eat that as a snack, like just straight out of the package. That's F tier. What the hell are you doing?
Yeah. Spiritual F tier. like raw ramen.
Yeah. Any other like F tiers that you guys wish you saw in this?
Yeah, I was trying to think of really shitty snacks, but I don't know.
I had some like written down actually. Let me look here real quick. Oh, Twizzlers. Although that's more of a candy, right?
Yeah,
'Cause we're not
yeah,
putting candy on this list.
exactly.
Hate Twizzlers. Bottom.
Yeah, we should do a like candy and dessert one next.
Yeah, that sounds good, dude. Get all the 4 food groups done.
Hell yeah.
Savory, sweet, and then I don't know, coffee and beer.
Word. And I mean, we could do like a whole tier list just for different flavors of chips, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that's beautiful. This is the start of a beautiful
beautiful.
thing. Tier listing things, and I
You know, you could try Savvy and just do like a bracket where like we put them head to head.
Okay, yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah, that creates interesting discussion.
All right, yeah, we'll see what the reaction to this is. Maybe people will chime in, add different snacks, and then we can do a snack tournament.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Okay, so if you're out there watching, let us know what snacks you want to see in the Ultimate Snack Tournament. And thank you very much for watching.
The UST.
Yes. Okay. Beautiful. And goodbye.